Hello there, and thank you for clicking on this video. As you can see by title, today we're going to talk about Andor season 2, and I'm kind of excited, I guess. I don't know, I'm not sure because there's so many mixed feelings about this season. So let's just start right in. So far, real quick, my thoughts. I don't remember season 1 too well, to be honest. Like a lot of the things that happened, for example, with Deirdre, whatever her name is, the Imperial blonde girl, and Cyril. I kind of forgot what happened with them, like the whole controversy they had or he had. I'm not sure that's the problem. Andor is kind of or for me at least, kind of forgettable. There's not too much to remember there. I guess I should have refreshed my memory, but I remember liking Andor season 1, thinking it's very decent, the visual effects, the acting, some good characters in there. But in general, there's nothing like too memorable in this. And I'm not saying like you should put like lightsaber and bring Jedi and the Force into anything. That's not my point. Like, but it's just, yeah, slow. I remember it being very slow. And season 2, unfortunately, it's not that much of an upgrade in that department, especially the first 3 episodes. And I've seen all 6 episodes now. And first of all, I don't understand why they are releasing this. Well, I kind of now understand why they're releasing it in 3 episodes, because if they released, for example, episode 1 on its own, people will be like, what the hell, this is nothing. But the 3 episodes together, I think this should have been like 1 episode. um but yeah, the show, the pace is just, it's yeah, I mean, we there are a lot of things that you can cut and still have a good show. I like it that it has like 13 episodes or 10 episodes, I'm not too sure. But the fact is that, yeah, I prefer long format shows like 13 episodes or 10 episodes at least. But when you have nothing too much to say, then yeah, just cut it at this point. So let's just go to the controversies first of all. So the whole SA scene with Biggs, I I did not have that much of a problem with it when I saw it. But the controversy around it, and the fact that I do agree that I don't think that you should have put this in there. I think it's out of place in Star Wars. I mean, we get it. It's the big empire. It's the evil empire. We get all of that, but that doesn't mean that, it's. And my argument is not that Star Wars is for kids. My argument is that this is a whole different world. Like, you watch this so you can escape the reality that we live in, so uh, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I didn't mind it too much. But the thought behind it, not the biggest fan. And the fact that they had an article ready to go right after that scene, that says a lot. I think they just want to create some controversy around it, and obviously use this as a platform to say something. So that was just suspicious. And yeah, at the end of the day, my thought is this was unnecessary. And the other controversy is the replacement of Bail Organa. So, I just saw him in like one scene, like for 2 seconds. He didn't seem too bad. And apparently, I mean, if it's true that they tried to get the OG actor back, then that's unfortunate that he couldn't come back. But I mean, recasts, yeah, it's not the end of the world. I mean, yeah, especially when the actors are already old. I don't think that Jimmy Smith is old. I still think he can do Bail Organa, but at this point, I mean, he sees that this is a sinking ship, so why should he even bother, to be honest? Especially when Revenge of the Sith, a 20-year-old movie, beats everyone asses in this. So episodes 1 to 3. So my biggest problem with this was that Andor was, for 3 episodes, he was just caught by some idiots in their idiotic story with their stupid fight between the two groups. Like I was so confused what's happening the whole time. Like who's fighting who? It's stupid. I didn't get it. It was, I mean, this show is supposed to be called Andor, right? And I thought that he's going to, I don't know, unite these people and like lead them to a rebellion or whatever. But no, he just escaped and he was like he shoot them and then he's off to go. Like I don't know, I didn't see too much sense into this, so I was kind of mad. Like, why are we watching this? This is not adding anything to the story. Like zero, nada. The whole Biggs and her friend or uncle or dad story, I don't know, and the little boy, I kind of forgot about this character. So I was like, okay, like, who are these people? Um, yeah, didn't really care about that. I didn't understand why we had that. I mean, the main story is the rebellion, right? Like, I don't know, like, why are we getting like this? I guess they wanted to use this like an immigration allegory. Like, oh, just no, I did not like it too much. The whole wedding story, like, I mean, yeah, I get it, but it went on too long. I think the sets and everything was beautiful and amazing, but just everything went on so long. And you did have some good conversation in there with Motma and her friend there, but I don't know. Most of the times, I feel like the action happens off screen and they just tell us what happened on screen, which is my other problem with episodes 4 to 6. So we see Biggs and Andor in their safe house. Apparently, they go on missions, right? But we don't see that. We're just being told they go on missions. And I mean, why don't you show us them going on missions? Like, I don't really get it. But instead we're witnessing their daily struggles with addiction and stuff. I mean, and I don't get why Biggs, I mean, I get it why she can be depressed and sad and stuff, but like this show is supposed to be like, you know, the rebellion, like Saul Guerrero stuff, I guess, and not like Biggs being depressed and sad. I mean, I get why she is, but I don't understand why we're watching her story and why we're putting so much emphasis on her. I think the last scene of episode 6 with them blowing the building, this was good. And I think if they had started with that, or like they had kind of had this a bit sooner, um, I think it would have been a bit better, because for 3 episodes we just so big, like being depressed and sad and like, come on. I don't want to see that. Like Andor in Gorman or whatever, this was nice. I agree, but the little rebellious group there, they're just dumb. I mean, everyone kind of in the shows, sometimes they just do some dumb stuff. And then you had this a romance between the cousin of Mon Mothma. I thought it's her daughter, but apparently it's her cousin. Like, it was so out of place. It was so unnecessary. I think the short romance we saw between Andor and Biggs was cute and that's it, but we don't need more. And especially back to the first 3 episodes, you had the whole Dear Dindra, whatever, and serial mothers dinner. Like, why are we doing this again? I'm gonna. A lot of things are happening in the show where I'm like, this is the final season. We have 6 more episodes, and the story is just, yeah, it's not moving. It's not doing anything. It's just daily struggles. It's that. It's daily struggles. Like nothing more, nothing less. So the positives, obviously the visuals are great. I think Luton is great. I think Saw Gerrera is great. I mean, yeah, most characters are great. I think Mon Mothma is doing a great job. I mean, the actress. Um, but yeah, the story is just a bit slow. I mean, come on. Andor is decent, but someone said that is not Andor's show. It's just Rise of the Rebellion or something, and I totally agree. It's not Andor's show. Andor is just a character in this show. He's not the character in this show. And I guess I don't know. I'm kind of like happy that I guess he's not the main character because he's not that main character material. But maybe if you had given him more time, then he would have been main character material. I don't know. Visuals are great, and mostly, the schemes, the corruption, everything is done more or less in a clever way. But it's just, yeah, I mean, I really like the politics in the prequels. I did like that. I enjoyed it because you had a lot of like things going on. Like they would talk about something, then they would go on a mission, then you would have action, you have everything. But here's just like a lot of like bunch of nothing. I mean, we've seen that already. Like, this is nothing groundbreaking. So I don't know. I'm just kind of disappointed, I guess. It's not the worst thing ever. I do kind of enjoy Andor, but most of the time I'm like, what? Like, what is happening? Why are we doing this? Like, can we just move on? So I guess that's my thoughts about this. I'll definitely watch it until the end, but yeah, I think the whole controversy with the grape scene, I don't know. This was a bit too much, and they had the whole article ready. I mean, they just knew. So yeah, they create controversy because they want the hype. And apparently this success for Disney, like it brought in like 300 million. I How do you count that? I doubt Andor brought in anything. Yeah, I doubt that. But yeah, at the end of the day, maybe we'll win some awards. It's not a bad show. It's more or less clever. I do agree it's a step up from a lot of other Disney shows, but yeah, unfortunately Andor is still just a decent show, and I think that's okay. Like at the end of the day, you cannot expect too much from Disney nowadays. So, yeah, I will still watch it, and I'll let you know my thoughts. But until then, let me know down below what are your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video. And as always, may the force be with you.